Hi guys, I wanted to show you how to craft these gloves. People have been asking me how to make them. They're actually really easy. And the best base for the gloves, you want to craft on a hybrid base, armor evasion. Dragon scale gauntlets are the best ones, but they're kind of expensive. So you can use a worse base if you want, like Hydra scale, or with less armor and evasion. Or if you want a cheaper one, you just craft on a slink gloves that are just evasion, but they're going to be a little bit harder to craft and you don't get any armor from them. And the best item level to craft on is level 85, but anything above 82 should be okay. And you want to craft on a base that has fracture spell suppression to 14%. Perfect rolled. If your build can have less spell suppression than this, you can use less than this, or if you don't need spell suppression at all, you can fracture some attribute like strength, dex, or you can fracture attack speed, or you can fracture dex. Anything is up to, or even chaos res or accuracy, depending on what you need on your build. But you always start on a fractured suffix, and you're gonna want to spam either Essence of Zeal or Essences of Spite for intelligence. If you want to go for multiple attributes like int, dex, strength, the only way to get int on the gloves is to spam. That's definitely Essence of Spite. So because they're an evasion or armor evasion base, depending on what you craft. So you want to use intelligence essences. And on average, as you can see here, it's like an average of 14 Zeal essences of getting anything decent. On an armor and evasion base, double. On an evasion only base, it's going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be like a 1 in 18, but it's still really easy. So you can spam either like this. I already got a T1, T0, and a T3 dex. I'm going to keep going because I want like double T1 suffixes. And in cases like this, you can also prefix to suffix if you want, but the essences are so cheap, it's probably not even worth. Rarity is also a good mod, but usually on prefixes, on suffixes, not that good because it scales the drops from touched mobs. Let's try to get double T1 suffix. We got cold res. We don't really want to keep cold res if we go for Omni. If you're going for another build, you can keep the resists though. You can also go for attack speed. The attack speed essence is really good actually. It goes up to 18 attack speed. Gloves like this, you could keep attack speed and fire res. We only care about suffixes for now. Okay, we got T1 attack accuracy. I actually wanted accuracy in my build. I might keep these and swap them out for my gloves. T1 accuracy is pretty much the perfect mod for me right now. I'm gonna lose some dex, but I think I'll keep these. Okay, now that we got our suffixes, we want to make the gloves predominantly Exarch, so that we can reroll the prefixes. I'll show you how to do it. So basically, if you mouse over the gloves, it's gonna tell you the tier of the implicits, and as you can see, they're both lesser. So if we get a greater Eldritch Ember, it's gonna be more red than it is blue. So now it's greater red and lesser blue. Searing Exarch greater. So if you mouse over an Eldritch Chaos Orb, it's gonna say that if the Exarch Searing Exarch is dominant, it's only gonna affect the prefixes. And now there's different ways that we can do this. We can Eldritch Chaos spam the prefixes like this, or we can block and exalt. This is a pretty good stopping point. Evasion and life. We could try to Eldritch annul a prefix. As you can see, annul only removes prefixes. Syntax dominant, remove only prefixes. And we want to try and remove the evasion and try to go for hybrid maybe. You don't have to. You could keep the evasion like this, but I kind of want to have it perfect. So I'm going to annul. And this annul is going to only touch the prefixes, not going to touch the suffixes. It's going to be a 50-50. And let's go. Okay, I removed the other mod. Now, if you want to try to slam hybrid, you want to go on Craft of Exile and see the prefixes. On the prefixes, the highest weight is going to be evasion or flat or percent. It's going to be 7,000. If you have a hybrid mod, you can craft either armor or evasion. It's going to block both of them. And so we block armor or evasion. Evasion. Either of them is fine. I want to try and slam 4 you can use either normal exalts or Eldritch exalts. It doesn't really matter because our suffixes are full. So the only thing that it can slam is a prefix. So it doesn't really matter. It's up to you. And we want to go for hybrid life. We got unlucky. We got hybrid evasion with the standard block recovery. We can remove the crafted mod. Also, you can do this. You can type remove or evasion and have both of them armor and evasion. You can do something like this and have both of them in the same window, so you can just do the craft faster. And we're gonna I fucked up. Remove this. Okay, we want to Eldritch Annul again, and we want to get rid of the evasion and stand block recovery. We got unlucky, so we can either chaos spam now or annul all the prefixes. We can annul all the prefixes and do this thing that we just did. We can block and then slam with normal exalts. It's up to you which one you want to do. We got hybrid and maybe we got life. No, we got unlucky. So we remove crafted mod. And we try to 50-50 remove the fire damage to attacks. It got removed. And then we block again and we slam and we'll try to get you one life. We got flood light into attacks. We can remove crafted mod and repeat. We annul light into attacks, possibly. No, it annulled the wrong mod. But yeah, you can use either Eldritch Chaos or Exalted Orbs. And this might take a while. And you don't have to worry about filling up your prefixes with the Eldritch Chaos Orbs, because you can always annul them without disannulment. I'm running out, so I'm gonna go buy more. I went and bought more Eldritch Annuls and Exalts, so I can keep crafting it. And I'm gonna annul the Fizz damage resist life. Is guaranteed to annul because the Exarch is prevalent. So we're annulling the prefix. I prefer using Eldritch Exalted and Annuls over Eldritch Chaos Orbs because we can block every time. And we have like a better way of rolling it. So we block evasion and we exalt. And we got call to attacks. And we want to remove it. Remove or armor. And... okay. Remove crafted mod. We annul back the mod. And then we craft armor and evasion to block. And then we exalt again. And we got a bad tier of life. So we remove again. Annul. Craft armor and evasion. Exalt. And we got a bad tier of life again. Remove crafted mod. Annul. Craft the mod. Exalt. And we got a bad tier of life again. Remove crafted. Annul. Craft mod. Exalt. And we got bad tier of fizz. Remove. Annul. Block. Exalt. Okay, this is Pain Champ. Increase armor and evasion. Instead of hybrid, if you want like a good tier of cold or fizz, you can keep that instead if you want. But you also want life. And then the last mod is going to be conversion, as you can see here in my gloves. And then we do the implicits. So we annul here. And then we block. Exalt. Hybrid. Hybrid is good. Now we just need to hit T1 life, please. We got T1, T4 cold. So I think here we do a 50-50 chance of removing cold or hybrid. And then we slam again. If we remove cold, we slam again. If we remove life, we annul again to clean them. And we annul life, so we have to clean. We craft armor and evasion. Blocked, so we slam. And we got T1 cold. I think we slam again for T1 life here. And we got evasion. I think we do a 50-50 annul again. So we remove the crafted mod. We try to annul the evasion. And we try to slam for life. And we try to slam for life. T1 life, please. It's a low tier of life. We do a 50-50 annul again. We try to remove the life here. Here remove the other mod, so we have to clean them. We block. We exalt. And we go hybrid, so we have to clean them again. Annul. And recraft to block. Exalt. We got worst tier of life. This can be really, really expensive. You can keep going. But it's not that rare. If we block on Craft of Exile, if we go Exalt, Prefix. Yeah, it's like 1 in 40. It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I just got kind of unlucky. And so here we want to slam after we block. We got evasion again, remove crafted mods, and we annul, block again, exalt. We got leads, so we remove, annul, block, exalt. Lightning T1, I think we can keep that. And then we slam again. We got evasion, so we annul both. Instead of annulling, maybe we could chaos or chaos, Eldritch chaos. I have more control if I annul an Eldritch. If I Eldritch annul and exalt, I have more control on the blocking. I could Eldritch chaos though. Eldritch chaos is also good, yes. So we slam. We got hybrid T2. That's decent. We just want T1 life now. And we got T2 flat lightning. Remove crafted mod. Annul. And then we do armor and evasion. Slam. And we got unlucky. Wait, why did I slam twice? I didn't mean to slam twice. Remove crafted mod. And we annul twice. And then armor and evasion. Exalt. Ooh, bad evasion. Remove, annul, block, exalt. I'm getting so unlucky. I crafted pretty much my whole gear and I was like not even close to this unlucky. I'm actually deleting currency right now. So we annul here. Increase armor evasion. And then we exalt. T1 fizz is good. T1 life, please. Oh, unlucky. T6 life. Remove. So we annul the life now. And we try to get it back. Okay. Pause champ. Exalt life. T2 cold. We want to remove the cold. We're out of annuls already. Holy. Okay. We annul the cold. I annul the fizz. I mean, T2 cold is not that bad. I can try to block and slam again for 1 life. T1 life. Okay, unlucky. Remove crafted mods. Okay, I went and bought more because I used all of them. And we annul the prefixes. And then we block. And then we want to exalt life. We got a bad mod, so we remove crafted mod. Annul. And then we block again. Exalt. Bad worst tier of life. Annul the life. And then we do armor evasion. Exalt. Dude, we got the same tier again. Huh? Evasion. And then we exalt again. Okay, we got T1 life. Okay, now, at this point, we have two choices. We can try to... Suffix cannot be changed in Isling. And try to unveil maybe higher conversion. Or we can exalt again. I wanna try for Suffix gonna be changed Isling. I wanna gamble. Suffix gonna be changed. I'm gonna buy an Isling. Let's go. I'm gonna get 35% conversion. Just watch. It's gonna brick. It's gonna break the gloves. I already know. Oh my god. Yeah. It's bricked. It's gonna remove the life. Disparage. He removed the life. Disparage. Oh my god. But wait. What if we get it back like this? Oh, T1 fizz. That's not bad. Well, that's not bad. We can craft life instead. That is actually not bad. We can craft life and lose 19 life but get big damage. That is usable. Okay, we unveil. We craft life, yeah. Okay, we craft. We want to block. What are we blocking, boys? We go here on crafted and we do... Oh my god. Isling. Veiled. We want to block. This one. Oh. Or +2 projectile for sure. We're blocking +2 projectiles. Blocking +1 projectiles. And then we unveil. Is the highest weight. And we want to unveil cold conversion, please. Fire and cold is easy. Easy cold conversion 35. Easy cold conversion 35, dude. And then we craft life. And we're done. Easy. Gloves are done. And now, what's this? We want to spam for what is the name? Convert to cold. To cold. The weight is 3.23. Okay, I'm just gonna spam T3s, this tier, tier 4s. And if I don't get it with these, I'm gonna spam 5, and if I don't get it 5 again, I'm gonna use 6. Well, the gloves are worth now a lot, I think. Maybe like 15, 20 divines, I think, when I'm done with implicits. Maybe more, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna spam with these T3s and try to go for conversion. Wait, should I do raids instead? I'm gonna have too much conversion now. I'm gonna have actually too much conversion. Maybe I should spam for raids and max raids and get 25. Yeah, I just need 60%. I should do raids instead. So I'll go for raids. I'll try to get like the best raids maybe. 1.6. I'm just gonna spam the cheap ones. We want to go for raids. Lightning, fire multi. Strike skill is good. Okay, dude, I'm out. Oh, I can do this. I'm gonna spam for the conversion. Okay, I know. I'm gonna spam, so I don't need to divine them, right? It's cheaper. I'm gonna spam for the conversion. And for the last step, we want to spam Eldritch icons, either lesser or greater or grand. You don't want to spam exceptional because they're too expensive. We just use any of those 3, and then we bring it up using orbs of conflict because they're pretty cheap. And as you can see here, I'm spamming the tier, this tier, greater, until I hit conversion to cold. And once you get the conversion to cold, we want to raise it using the orbs of conflict. I'm gonna skip ahead. This is from my stream. Okay, I actually converted to cold. I used a lot of them. The average is like 1 in 50-ish. And now I start using orbs of conflict. And I don't exactly know if it is weighted, but every time I use an orb of conflict, before using the orb of conflict, I make sure that I use one exceptional Eldritch Chamber on the item. As you can see, I'm always trying to keep it as high as possible. I don't know if it is weighted, and this step is also RNG. The conversion can go down, but I usually try to keep the Searing Exarch modifier always exceptional, and I think it increases the odds, but I'm not sure about that. We need 30% conversion on the gloves because we have at least 30% on the prefix from Isling, and we have 30% on the implicit, so we need 60% total, and we get 40% from 3 to get 100% conversion if your build uses conversion. And then I also got a pretty decent second mod on implicit, which is strike, but I think the best in slot is raids, so I'm gonna skip ahead when I'm spamming for raids. I'm spamming for the second implicit, which is raids, and once I hit raids, are pretty much done. And I'm gonna show you the gloves in game. Okay, those are the gloves done. And I'm gonna show you the gloves in game. I have them here. Conversion, raids, fizz damage, life, attack speed, accuracy, suppression. They have more damage than my gloves, but my gloves are more defensive and more life. This in theory gives me more damage, so I'm not sure which ones I should use, but they're both really good. These gloves were crafted using the same way. I just got a little bit more lucky on the prefixes, so I got really good life. And I only need 60% conversion, so 35 implicit plus 25 is good enough. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.